For having a big forehead, I'm not too mad at how my hair is looking for just getting out of the shower. It's like slick back, kinda. It was giving me Malfoy vibes. But now I have this one strand of hair that like doesn't want to stop what it's doing. Well, anyway. Hair's not important. I lost my train of thought. I was gonna do a morning upload, and then I thought, who am I? So I didn't do a morning upload. It's 2:30 now. I woke up around 10:45, and that was like 6 hours of sleep for me, so it's kind of like my average like sleeping rate. But I don't know. I woke up around that time, ate a little bit of food. I'm not that hungry today. And I was tempted, like, as soon as I got up just to do a video. And I'm like, well, I haven't showered, so let me shower and then I'll upload whatever I want to upload. I just watched a sad movie that was based on a true story. And, I can tell you the title of the movie, but then if you look it up, you'll see, like, the real life occurrences and it could spoil the movie for you. But the movie... So I suggest if you go to see it, like, look up just like the name of the movie, but don't dig into it if you don't want to know like any of the spoilers or whatever you want to call it. But it's called Joe Bell. So my mom found it. She knew it was based on a true story, but we didn't really know what we were getting into. We didn't know it was going to be as sad as it was. Still a good movie. I would still watch it. But even though I looked up the real life stuff in it, I still ended up crying at the end. Like, I basically knew how it was gonna go, but I still cried. Anyway, so if you want to see a movie that does have like an important message in it and it's based on a true story, I would say give it a shot. She found it on one of her like movie apps. I think it's in certain theaters. But I'm shook. We're about to see how this is. Because I have a Hello Kitty little like... I don't know what my hair's doing. I have this Hello Kitty obsession right now. This like Hello Kitty phase. But I wouldn't necessarily call it a phase. It's not a phase, Mom. Because I've always liked Hello Kitty to begin with. And I remember even in elementary school, like, my sister got like this Hello Kitty little like miniature set and it had like a house. And my mom was like, you're gonna have this thing come to your elementary school, like your school, and it's gonna be in your cubby, but it's not for you. And I was like, why would it be in my thing, but it's not for me, and it's Hello Kitty? But yeah, turns out it somehow was like in my thing, but it was for my sister the entire time, so my sister did end up with it. I don't know if it's still here in her room, because she used to live here, but it never ended up being mine, so I'm actually kind of curious about where that is. So there's supposed to be Hello Kitty makeup in here, and it might be a wig, because I did order one, but I didn't like hear any. Maybe it's wedged in there? I don't know. We'll see. I placed this order like maybe not even a whole week ago, and it's already here, so I'm really surprised that it didn't take like a month. So it came through FedEx Express. Ooh, he had like the sticky tape, but like the one side of the box is all dented in. My mom's like, I hope that's clothes. I'm like, no, I didn't order clothes. So, we'll see. See if I can even open it. But yeah, I'm really surprised. I think it's because... Oh, there we go. Got it. I think it's because the wig I picked out said it ships within like 24 hours, so maybe they just had everything all together. I don't know. I don't even know where YesStyle is based in. But it's been a long time since I ordered from them. I think around like the height of the Black Lives Matter thing, someone kept giving me a code to use. Oh, okay. And they have this weird like award system type thing where it's like you're like a silver member, a gold member, like all these different things. And I think the one I have right now is silver. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it goes away. I don't know how often it changes. I know, like, I guess, like, the more you do on there, the more you, like, get stuff, the higher up it goes. So, I think I got the wig cheaper than what it would have been. There was, like, an 80% off sale. So, interesting. I've never seen anything, like, packaged this way from any company before. Usually they just kind of, like, throw the stuff in separate, but they're like, we're gonna bundle it up. So that's actually really nice. And they just have it taped, and then you can open up the baggie, which is nice. So I think they have an actual Hello Kitty makeup line on YesStyle, but it's, like, really pricey. So real quick, just so you have an idea. I mean, yesterday I wore a set, and I haven't worn it on video, but I put it on my Snapchat. It's like, it has a little tie-on, like, shirt, and then it's like the Hello Kitty face, and then the pants were like biker shorts, and they're pink, and it says Hello Kitty on the waistband. They're from Shein. So, my sister saw that yesterday, wore them to work. She saw me in this Hello Kitty little crop top to begin with. Okay. And then, when we were out and about at the thrift store, I found this bag. Hello Kitty and Jujubee. It was like a collab or collection, whatever you want to call it. And someone has theirs on Poshmark for $160. So I don't know if I were to sell it, I could really make like that much money, but that was really cool. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. I really like it. And it feels like really lightweight when it's on, because you can use it as a backpack or a purse, like a messenger bag. So she saw that, saw me get that when we were out, and then she saw my matching set yesterday. She's like, what is with this Hello Kitty obsession? She's been around for like 40 years. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like drawn to it lately. I really am. I really can't explain it. But I always liked her anyway. Plus, when I was out and about with my friends, I got this. So I think this is really what sparked everything. And I was like, why did I stop getting Hello Kitty stuff? I don't get it. So she was probably like the kryptonite to everything. So this is like a Sanrio licensed thing, but it's a Hello Lip Glow from this brand called Kathy Doll. And then there's a little lip and cheek matte mousse. I thought that was really cute. I was having a hard time picking the colors, but that's what I got. I wanted like one of each thing. These books are so cute. Look at it. So this is a glowy highlighter in Pink Glow. They're like $9 each, which isn't too bad. It's pretty much like drugstore prices. This box is a little beat up, but it's okay. Probably just happened during transit. And this is a shade called Sun Rose. It's an airy lip blur. So I kind of think of like ColourPop type things, like the really moussey liquid lipsticks. It's kind of the idea I had for this, if it ends up being that way. So yeah, Sun Rose is the shade I got in that. And then the last makeup item here is a Hello Kitty Kathy Doll Hello Kitty Cotton Blusher in the shade Frozen Peach Shine, because I wanted shimmer in it, and there's other ones that had no shimmer. So that's what I chose. even if you were just like a Hello Kitty collector, these were still cute to put on display. Some people do that, so I mean, you would have all that. But if you got this box and package, I do, unless you like really try to bend it and like fix it up, it doesn't look that great. So let's just hope the products will be better, and maybe I'll do a separate video on one point, just like testing all the Hello Kitty makeup I've accumulated. And now for like the star of the show, which is the wig. So it's a pink wig, pretty basic. It has like no other colors in it, but there's just something about like having a medium to long haired pink wig with bangs I just kind of missed. And I ended up watching a video that I came across, and someone was just like going over other stuff on like YesStyle, and I think one of these was like on their video. Does it say what brand this is? No. I'll have to go on YesStyle real quick. That way, if anyone's interested in this wig, if it's any good, I could recommend you the brand that it is. Unless it tells me, but I don't think it is. I don't think it'll say what brand it is. I'm pretty sure it was Jellyfish or Princess 9. And those are like the two brands on YesStyle that we see. And I know that like Princess 9 usually doesn't have that great of reviews, but on that specific wig, it did have like good reviews. I usually try to always pick a wig on any site that has reviews, and if it doesn't, it's because I liked it enough to risk getting it. So yeah, Eddie liked my comment. I like watching this YouTuber on here, Edward Avila. He's all about like K-beauty, and he gets to work with actual K-pop idols to like interview them. And I watched his video last night that he did with Soren from CLC, and I was like, I really like your guys' vibe and stuff. And he probably liked everyone's comment, but he put a heart on mine too, so I was like, oh, that's nice. A little wig cap, which is nice because I've had so many of these throughout my like wig collecting years, but it's always nice to have a fresh one sometimes. Even though I have one like right here, same thing. Come on. This thing always wants to just do my Facebook, so I don't argue with it. So maybe I can tell you, yeah, Elite Club Silver member. Apparently I have a code I guess I can share with people, so that's cool. Shipped. So, well, it should say delivered technically now, but like, I ordered it on the 8th, and today's the 13th, so it only took a few days, which is really impressive, I guess because of the FedEx Express thing. So let's see, Princess 9 is the wig. Okay, cool. So I can leave a link to it if anyone wants it. I don't know if I'll leave a link for the makeup items unless like someone wants that, but it said 87.5% customers were happy with the wig, and it has 4 stars. So right now it's $16.63, but when I bought it, it was like $14. So I don't know. But here it is. I want to let my hair dry, so I probably won't have it on for very long, but I will put it on just to see how it even looks. And it doesn't look overly shiny, which is nice. You have a little thingy in there to keep the form of it. It has like one of those like costumey type of like looking wig things inside, but it still has the straps, which is good. I've noticed that a couple of times with YesStyle wigs, sometimes they'll look like, there's like a wig from Shein, one of my most recent ones. Had it sitting beside me. It's like, you know, the inside of it where it looks more like, I don't know, like a real like wig inside of it, versus this one just looks like costumey, lower end. And I know, when you pay like not even $20 for a wig, like what do you expect sometimes? But this one is like around the same price point of my pink one, maybe a few dollars different. But Shein, I've never had like this type of inside. I'm surprised no one's mentioned that in their reviews. People are saying like how good they think it is, or if it's too shiny for them, or if they have to cut the bangs. Cutting the bangs is like a pretty normal thing. It's like they just give you a lot of hair to work with in the front. But I'm surprised no one said in the cap like, oh, that doesn't look like a real wig, like an everyday wig. But I'm willing to look past it if it's decent. So I don't think I've had like another Princess 9 wig before, so I wonder if this is how like the majority of the caps look. I just put on the wig cap that I already had. Alright, let's see. Ooh, it's getting stuck in the fishnet. Okay, it's on. Ooh. I think the bangs, yeah, they're like stuck. Oh, they're stuck. Okay, there we go. Okay. Huh. It's gonna need a little bit of cutting on the bangs. A little bit, at least. But the texture of it's actually pretty nice. It looks shiny up here, but not too bad. It has like that soft texture, but right here it feels like really slippery. Huh. And this is like where my real hair does, like, it's way past my nose right now, so I would have to cut the bangs for sure. I can see this would be cute for pictures. I'm willing to forgive the cap as long as the actual hair quality is decent, and it has some pretty cute waves. Some like beachy, mermaidy waves to it. I'm a little scared that like if this tangles too much, it's not gonna like bounce back a ton. 'Cause it's like, I don't know, it feels like a little heavy, but at the same time, it's like not that much hair. It goes down here on me. But some people will just take pictures in wigs and like not wear them out. I try to like wear mine out anyway. But it's really not bad. And you have my light like flashing on the hair, so you can get a better idea of what it's really like. I would say you're probably better off getting a Shein wig. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it's not horrible. I've had like really bad wigs from YesStyle in the past, and that's kind of why I stopped doing it, because they're so like hit and miss with what you can find. I had one that was supposed to be like two-tone, and it just like gave me big chunks of like highlights, and it was like an awful wig. And they were just like, they're like, you can keep it and we'll refund you. And I was like, okay, even I don't know what to do with that really bad wig. But It's not that bad. I would give it like the 6.5 or 7 out of 10, just because it probably could use some cutting on the bangs and a little bit of dry shampoo. But other than that, it's not bad. It is a little more on the costumey cosplay side than like an everyday wear wig, or at least that's how I see it. Let me go back on and see the reviews and see what people were saying, because I know they're like a little half and half. But often enough when I look at Princess 9 wigs, it's like they're 3-star to 1-star sometimes. Like there's a blue one I'm looking at right now that has like 5 stars. They're just very hit and miss. So in the picture, I can believe it's the wig she has on, but I think with her filter it looks a little bit softer than what it would in real life. So let's see, it's 4.0. It's a great wig for cosplay. It is a bit thin, that's what someone said. It comes with a wig cap that was very convenient. The wig cap is a little tight on her head, and she has a small head. It didn't feel all that tight on me, and I have a, I guess, not too big of a head, but I have a big forehead. She said the bangs were long, she did have to trim them. Someone said that they didn't have to trim anything. Well, they're lucky, but I probably would. Someone said, wow, it's my first time buying a wig. It's good for people that are new to buying them. It looked a little fake, but when I brushed it out and kept readjusting it, I started to like it. Very cool. It's thick, but I mean, it feels thick, but it's still like, it's still kind of thin, and it doesn't have that much hair to it, I don't think. Not to what I've had before. Someone had issues with their tracking and stuff, but they're able to help her out. Got her package shipped. It doesn't feel cheap, it's so soft, it has a good weight to it. I love it so much that I'll be buying the pink one in the future. This person bought the blue one already. The quality is so nice. Yeah, it looks really good on people. The wig is one of my favorites. The style is great and never had any problem with it. Super pretty and comfortable, really soft to the touch. Yeah, it's soft. It just has a different type of fiber than what I'm used to. It's like, I don't know if I can explain it, but this is like a wavy hair wig. But like, say like, this feels like more like a natural type of wig material to it. You can still get it a little tangled and then just like run your fingers through the actual tangle itself, and when it's brushed it feels like perfectly fine. But with this, it feels like it's almost so soft that it's slippery, and I've had that feeling before. But like I said, it's really not bad. A lot of people in the reviews seem to like it. Doesn't have that normal construction in like every other wig I own, but I'm not mad about it. So if you think it's worth like $14 to $16, depending on the whatchamacallit, like your award system on YesStyle, I'd say it's worth a shot for a Princess 9 wig, because I usually don't get Princess 9 wigs, but I'm really not mad about it. The pink hair and the blue shirt really feel like mermaidy to me. I was gonna top it off with my necklace, but it decided to tangle in one spot. But yeah, even though my phone light's on, it doesn't look like horribly shiny. It's not like bothersome. Worst comes to worst, I really don't like it for everyday use or like pictures every now and again. Save it for Halloween, it's coming up in a couple months. Probably find some kind of use for it. It was so good, and then it's like, nope, I just want to tangle in this one spot. I'll end up getting it off camera. Not sometimes when you have long nails. Oh, here we go. Got it. My boyfriend's been like, I haven't seen you wear your necklace in a while. I'm like, I know, but each time I go to do it, I just kind of end up forgetting. But I'm trying to make it a thing to wear it daily again. I did have it in my Betsy Johnson bag, just like sitting in the bottom, and I managed to detangle it. I've just never been that big of a jewelry person. I do like to look at jewelry and buy pieces that intrigue me, but when it comes to the daily wear aspect, I'm like, For rings, for me especially, I feel like that's when it's like, I have that fear of it, like, falling down the drain, shit like that. It happened to my mom once, and she was lucky enough to get it back. It's like a horror story. I feel like I've always seen it in a show. It's like the kid will like borrow like the parents' jewelry, and then they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna put it back, and they'll never know. And then someone steals it, or it falls down the drain, and it's like, oh no. And I ain't buying a replacement, especially if it's like a sentimental thing, where it's like, no, that belonged to your great grandmother, and I would know if it's like different. Why can't I get it? It has this tiny little clasp. Ugh, so tiny. Oh yeah, and I guess if you would have seen one of my last uploads, you noticed where like towards the end I edited some. Yeah, I did realize I have an editing software after all, because I kept looking at Windows Movie Maker. That's what I always used to use. And when I had a Mac, it was iMovie. So then I typed in like video, and it's like, oh, video editor, and it came up. So it was a learning curve. I had to teach myself how to use it, but now I know how to do it if I ever need it again. Like, wow, all this time I was just like, I don't have any video editing software. I don't have anything. I don't know what to do. And I had it the whole damn time. I had this computer for like 2 or 3 years now. I could have done it the entire time, and I didn't know. I love that for me. But that's the wig. That's the makeup. I'll probably do a little try-on type of thing one of these days when I'm bored and I just want to test something out. But not a bad wig. Not a bad wig, I don't think. I'm gonna go for now. I don't know when my next upload's gonna be, but I feel like I say that at the end of like every video. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll let you know. So yeah, that's that. That's my little YesStyle video. Let me know if anyone wants me to try to get that link for like a little code it looks like I'm able to share. I don't know why I have that, but if I'm able to have someone save some money, I might put it in the description. See you later. Bye.